G'day mate and welcome back to the Universim with me, JD. Now, this one's been heavily requested both in the comments, in Discord, everywhere. I've even had a couple of DM tweets, direct messages on Twitter, everything. So, I decided to bring it back. Not that it ever went away, it's just, unfortunately, when they update, there are certain updates that just kill your whole save game. And that's what happened. I got a couple of episodes in and then gone. And of course, I didn't know that till after the episode's been released. So, we're going to start a new game with the narrator that never lets me talk. And, Planet. So, I've done a quick browse around and we've got... Yeah, I know how the tips work. We've got some desert sort of here, which is miles away, he says, knowing full well that we're going to build that far. We've got plenty of water in the north. And to our east, after we get through all this rocks, which, you know, we've got up to that higher tech stuff once before, so we should be okay. So we're going to dump our epicenter down there.
Take a look at your new subjects.
And
they're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
Faster. So, research. We want primitive tools. We want a water well. We want well, fire.
That'll come in handy.
Fishing. So, this is my fourth playthrough of the Universim since it left early alpha. And they keep adding new stuff, like happiness is now
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
It's gonna get ruined. I'm a Factorio player. Just accept it. So they keep adding new things. You know, with the creative power now works a little bit better. We've now got a crime level that we've got to deal with. Happiness came in the last update that we played with. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to keep this as tutorial as possible. But at the same time, I want to sort of rush through. So last series, I sort of rushed through because I wanted to get up to that later game stage, and
your civilization grows stronger with every item you research, creator.
It didn't really work out for us. Dug well, that's the one I want. Nope.
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
11,
Do I look
12,
like your secretary?
13,
Answer your own messages.
14, 15. Dear creator, bring helping hands, easy for us. Yeah,
I didn't think you knew anything about reproduction,
so
creator.
We need to cast love on you,
I couldn't possibly imagine a better couple.
Yay! And we get more of these coming soon items. So, last time I sort of raced through it a little bit, and it was to try and get to that later game, but even that failed because of the update, and we're only 5 episodes in, and we'd only just started to get to the medieval era. So, I'm going to try and take it slower this time, and be a little bit more tutorial-like, but in saying that, it is a simulation, resource management, people management game. So, there's always a lot of things going on at once, and I admit it, I'm a bit scatterbrained, so there's always bouncing from this part to that part of the colony. So, it is what it is. You know, if you're brand new here, click the subscribe button if you enjoy this one. Click the like button because it helps. If you're old, if you're an old school JD's players watcher, or a JD's watcher, then you're going to know what I'm like. And the way I bounce from this to that to something else, it's part of the charm, right? So yeah. Can we... Okay, you've completed. Fine, completed. So I got a water pit. That gives them water so they don't drink salt water because salt water's bad. We want to... So I want to run up the tech tree north and south. Alright. So this gives us cooking abilities. This gets us further up the tech tree for better materials. All these side branches are sometimes important, sometimes fairly useless. Like I need water storage to make it through winter. That lets us give your water reservoirs basically storage tanks. I want cooking before too long. All these make the wells work better, which I can live without for the moment. We're going to go for storage before going for a witch doctor and hope that we just survive that long. But the main thing at the moment is game speed. And unfortunately the game speed is 1, 1.2 or 1.5. And it really seems like the early game is really slow. After the population increases a few times, it gets a little bit more full on. So that's the current goal. Sort of get through as much of the early game, try and get the population up so more things can happen at once. And we'll go from there. And try not to stare at the hut for too long, because that's rude.
That looks like a rather rough process. Let's hope nobody gets hurt. Oh, would you look at
Struggling
that?
to agree on a name for our little ones.
Baby
Ahang
nuggets.
keeps wanting to call
Aren't
them
they
something true like stick
adorable
and
when they're
stone, and
young?
I'm
Don't get
ready
too
to
attached,
about to
though.
break his
They're
bones.
still mortal after all.
I suggested something more
Plus,
appropriate for
they
names, but
soon
he
be
believes
old
I'm
enough
trying
to
too
have an
hard.
opinion and make questionable life
So,
decisions.
you.
Let's see how much you like them then.
Can we just click on...
Nuggets are all
Stone.
unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared
Come
between
on.
nuggets, these include the need for certain
Great.
essentials like food and
You've
water,
been named.
a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be
Your
quite inspirational
bones.
if they also didn't happen to
They've
be
been
the
named.
species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
My shadow has tried to eat me too, I fully understand. So, we've got our two little nuggets. And I'm going to turn up the volume because I can't really hear the narrator. I don't know whether it'll affect it for you guys or not. But hopefully it's fine. So, we've completed another quest. We get one of these when they finally get released. Okay. So, we're blitzing through the tech tree whilst we wait. Only thing we can do is build. So... we're going to get a water pump. Because that's going to be one of those things we're going to need sooner or later. It's a toolkit. Might increase nugget accessories. Engineer's hut. So that'll be our next building. Right about here. I'm going to make sure that this stays with water. Engineer's hut. So this is like an auto repair. And oh, wrong button. I'll do. It's now going to be built there. Cancel. Yeah. It's like an auto repair hut. No, that's the archive. That's the autosave feature. We don't need that till the end of the episode, right? Shift? No. What is it to rotate? Okay, it's going to face that way again. We'll work out what rotate is with the next building. Maybe it's R. It's been a while, obviously. So, we want to get the water pump running. We want to get the engineer's hut running. You're going to build that one rather than that one. Can we get this one done first, please? Like, it doesn't go anywhere, but that's fine. Fishing and then water storage. Because yes, it will come up on winter soon, and when it's winter, we need to make sure we have enough water storage to get us through the winter. At the moment, we're not using any water, so it's not really an issue. But as different buildings get built, we will start to use more and more natural resources. And we want the kids to grow up as well. Your bones are now mature enough to handle copious amounts of manual labour. Excellent, we've got another adult. At age 2. What? Open heart interior? Oh, there's one of them in there. That's why I can't open it. Because they don't have children anymore. So,
when you see a hut
children.
rocking, it's good manners to avert your gaze, creator.
Okay, water pump's half done. The engineer's hut's half done. Research happens automatically. There's nothing you can do to speed it up, which I think is a little bit of a flaw. I'd like to... There are definitely times I'd like to speed research up. Oh, that's cute. That's new. That's new. Who's in there now? Delivering resources, heading home, going to chop a tree, going to mine stone, doing nothing. It's rocking. Who's rocking the...
What are you staring at?
I'm wondering who's in there. Elu and one of the children. Age 0. No, you just appeared. Oh, it's Adahay. Okay. So, they're off making a new home. I'm gonna go pop up, see who it is. Adahay. Break. See, I expect Break and your bones to make a new home. Oh no, they're making a temple. Oh. Okay. We do want to cast Love. I know there's a blue one. Where's the pink one? So, cast from you to you.
That's not how it works.
There we go. That's a stone hut. So that's another... So we've got a population of 4 adults, 3 children. And then we've just cast the children. I know. Breaking your bones together. Dear Creator, Create Miracles have been trying to build a hut for your bones and myself to live on.
This one is just being lazy.
Fear that throw my back out all this heavy lifting. If you can get a few more materials, we can finally finish our dream home. I think won't break, leave me if I don't get finished soon. I'm sure somebody with a far larger set of muscles and a luxury hut will sweep them away. Probably not, as there's nobody else in the colony, but sure.
You might be too kind for this world, creator.
Telekinesis,
oh well, I suppose it'll give you some
thing's-
time to practice your powers, while that nugget
5
lays in a
wood.
hammock sipping a mojito.
which I can drop in there. And 5 stone, which again I can drop in there. And it's all done. So, they're happy. We've got no crime, which is good. We have 6 out of 7 nuggets believing in us. So that's always a bonus. Unfortunately, they're not making stuff fast
Did you
enough.
know that some fish can be eaten raw? However, if it slaps you once or twice across the face, you know it's not quite ready for consumption yet.
Yeah, probably not. We now have the temple built, which is the thing they just ran off and built. Didn't ask me or anything. So this controls how fast you're getting more creator points. And oh, if we wish to sacrifice nuggets, this is how much we get per sacrifice. And yeah, whether they like you or hate you, or love you or fear you. Love you or fear you is probably more accurate. Stone hut.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to catch up peak.
So we went into this stone heart, which looks pretty boring. I'm wondering if the other stone heart is any different on the inside. What's this? This Nugget believes in you. Okay. Nugget named a city Night Shadow. It's slightly different. That's a really interesting TV you guys have. Well, that's cool. That's like one of those nice little tidbits that each of these houses have their own interior. Even better that the nuggets move around inside the house.
I got pooped.
You go poop? Okay. Alright. So we've got that one. We've got that one. We're gonna get cooking eventually. We want the witch doctor, and then we want the forecast tower, which will tell us the weather cycle. Alright, we want to go back to love potion. So it's middle mouse button to cast a labor spouse, none. Spouse, none. You. Middle mouse button to bring up the
I just read that latest message. It's a real hoot.
spell thing.
Oh, wait. Maybe they could actually use some help.
And then up and down to select. Okay. I beg you for my help. My family's in complete shambles. Our little baby boy, Nasasu, was playing outside just a minute ago. I usually have an eye on him, but I got distracted by our neighbour's lizard barking for the 5th time today. I can relate. The dog does bark. Mine's a dog. Yours a lizard. Mine's a dog. Keep telling him to put it in the other yard. When I look back, Nasasu was gone.
Confused.
Shh.
Don't worry. I expected as much.
Narrator, shh.
I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
Excellent. One of the couriers said they saw him chasing a butterfly into the woods. There are wolves in the pack. My wife's going to kill me. Please help me bring Nasu back. Safe and sound. Extremely valuable. Gracious. Appreciate the better neighbours. Okay. So I need to slow down game speed. And of course, it's the middle of the night when this happens.
It's getting a bit chilly in here. Winter is coming, creator.
Yeah, I know. And we're going to go searching for a nugget lost in the woods. And I can tell you from experience, if you float over the woods and listen for wolves, you'll probably find him in that exact area. There's a wolf.
This water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I hope you find more than just bones, creator. Every nugget counts.
I didn't activate the quest. Okay. Now I gotta get to go looking again. Nugget started believing in us. Excellent. I got 4 minutes to find this damn nugget who's wandered off. Come on. A dead set. I feel like every playthrough, this nugget who's got lost in the forest wanders further and further away. Where are you, Nugget, Nugget, Nugget? I'm doing the best I can to look, but at the same time listening out for wolves. Alright. What's the name? Nasabu. Your bones, Yamami. They're not shown on the list. Okay. Thud. Oh. That direction. Yeah, lots of wolves. And they sound like they're coming from left, but I don't see the pack of wolves. I saw one. Across the river? This kid's dead. Wolves! Told the truth. Telekinesis.
Can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear?
Pick up the nugget, bring him home, bring him really close to the ground before you pop him down. And done. Excellent! Find my lost nugget. Done. Okay. We want... So I want burial to unlock more tech, obviously. And we're going to get grass weaving so the nuggets can carry more. And that was an alarm for a previous recording I was doing.
I was just about to compliment you on your fantastic new ice sculptures. But then I realized those were just frozen nuggets. When you run out of water, there are two things that are severely diminished: your progress rate and your nuggets' lifespans. If you haven't been building reservoirs, nuggets will have to drink leftover bath water this winter.
Well, at the moment they don't drink any water. There we go. It's E and Q. I remember now. To rotate. So we want a reservoir here. And the idea is water pump will pump into the reservoir. At the moment we don't have any draw on our water, so it's no real issue. The only thing we have is one well, which is a little bit topped out. With the constant expansion of the population. So I'm going to put another water pit.
A building without nuggets is just an empty shell.
We're going to pop that here. We're going to have an eatery, which will also pop it over here. What was the other thing we're missing? Engineer's hut we've got. Archive lets us save. We probably need one of those soon. Water pump, a reservoir, fishing pier. So that's all that unlocks. Alright, so let's get an archive. As I said, this lets us do auto saves. It's probably a fairly important one. Alright, so I'll pop those down. In the meantime, what we can do is we can see whether we have anybody uncoupled. So there's a pink one there and a blue one there. Cast. What? Oh.
Oh, they look so cute together.
Well, there you go. We got a new couple. I don't see any others. Nuggets list. There's no way to see if they have. There's no way to see whether they're partnered or not. Just their occupations. Oh, actually, occupations. The engineer's hut needs a nugget assigned. So just going to assign an anybody. It really
They'll
doesn't
do a
matter at this point.
splendid job, so long as they stay away from fire.
And this nugget's job is to go around and repair things. Literally, that's it. I've got a fishing pier. We might want to wait till the thaw, and then we'll actually put somebody in the fishing pier. Nope, wrong button. That button, that button. So, full winter, full frost. Yeah.
If you don't start keeping your buildings in better condition, I'll be forced to pass out eviction notices.
So, over time, buildings naturally decay. And this has got down to 1/4 health, and this is why we're getting a warning about it. The idea is building an engineer's hut, being this one we built earlier, and then actually assigning somebody to it means that they should go do repairs. This will give us a warehouse, which is another one of those things we're going to want. Just going to pop that over there for the moment. Yeah, we're going to get through winter. The first winter can be very bad. But, you know, we didn't do much, we didn't prep much. It is what it is. So, you know what? As we're waiting for the archive to be built, which is literally happening right now, I guess I might as well start trying to aim to wind up the episode. So, tech tree. You really want to get water storage, which I didn't quite do. A water wheel, dug wells, sort of, these are your very much your top three. If you can pick up fishing and fire for a cookery, always good. I like the fire early because I'm on YouTube and it puts lights in buildings, which obviously helps you guys see what's going on a lot better. Every time you can, bring up this love potion, Cupidon, and look for pairs where you can pair them up and well, there you go. Now all my autosaves have come back.
I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy. They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though. Apologies.
And one thing I don't like is you actually have to assign
That
a
nugget looks remarkably
to
unqualified.
actually manually save.
But then again, so do you.
So we've got that done. Yeah, you want to try and get through the tech tree as fast as possible. You do want to try and cast love as often as possible as well, just because it will vastly increase your nugget numbers. And you want to try and get the fishery up.
Good to see you fighting the unemployment rate.
Is that running yet? So when the pump decides to start pumping, which is after lake defrosts, obviously. After that starts pumping, we should be good. It also means the engineer's hut will kick in because it actually does need water to operate. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. I know the first episode's a little bit of a mess. We're sort of going through like 10 different things at once. Hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, thoughts, comments, suggestions down there in the comment section. Yes, this is a brand new series. Yes, we are continuing it. How often? I want to say daily, but I make no promises. As a lot of old timers know, or old time watchers know, it's another 2-3 weeks worth of school holidays. So my schedule is pretty messed up for the next 2-3 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to try my best. As always, if you like the video, click the like button. If you really enjoyed the video or love the video, click the share button. And if you want to come back and watch more of the Universim, where hopefully I've got a more screwed on head, then by all means, click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.